Thank you so much, Caroline. All right. My name's Sterling. I'm legally blind, which makes it hard to see sometimes. I've been on the dating apps. The screen on my phone is really small. I've never swiped left. I'm like, this chick is hot. This chick is hot. These blurry bitches are hot.
Yeah.
And then I have to zoom in and try to read their profile. I was reading once, it said, seeking somebody that's emotionally intelligent. And I zoomed in, I scrolled back up, and I was like, no, you said you're seeking a man. So which one is it? Because I don't even know what that means. And on the dating apps, a lot of guys lie about their height. I have to say that I'm 7 foot tall so that women will believe that I'm 6'4". But women have lied to me about their cup size. I can read Braille. You don't think I'm gonna notice? And if you were to read a woman's breast as if it was Braille, 2 dots left to right. And the Braille alphabet, that's the letter C. That happens to be my favorite cup size. It's the first one I can see. There's other awkward things about being legally blind. I've definitely walked into the wrong bathroom before. Now if I don't see urinals on the first wall, I walk out and check again. I feel like they could make the stick figures on the sign a little bit different. One of them's wearing a skirt, kind of. Can we get that lady some hair? There's Braille on the door, so that's helpful. And if you're fully blind and have a cane and you walk over and read it, everyone knows what you're doing. I don't need a cane to get around, so I'm just kind of standing there caressing the woman's bathroom door. That's not the best look. They usually have Braille also on elevators, and that's helpful. But I was in a hotel the other day, and they had them on the buttons, which I've never seen before, usually right next to the button. So it was like floor number 12, not what I wanted, but I already pushed it. Floor number 11, not what I wanted, but I already pushed it. Floor number 10, not what I wanted, but I already pushed it. Yeah, the people in the elevator didn't think it was very funny either. Let's see, one time I walked into the wrong house. Yeah, I had just moved into one of those suburbs where all the houses look alike. They call them cookie cutter homes. I don't think it's a good description because cookies have taste. I walked up, I tried my key on the door, and it didn't fit. That should have been my first clue. But I had just moved in as the first time I used the key, so I assumed the landlord messed up and gave me the wrong one. I walked into what I thought was my home, only to find a man standing in his underwear. I found out later that he was just back from Iraq and had PTSD. So he's ready to fight me because I'm breaking into his home. I'm ready to fight him because I think he's stealing my underwear. He's got Kirkland signature underwear. The couch that he has in his living room is the same couch as me. We're clearly both Costco members. So we're about to fight. He looks at me and just says, "What are you doing in my house?" And I backed up and looked over and I was like, "Yeah, that is your house. I'm sorry, man." I still see him at Costco sometimes. "Hey, Greg, what's up? Thanks for your service." There's a thing called comedy, the comedy roast battle. You guys seen the? Basically, you go up against an opponent, but most of the things that they talk about are all visual cues. So I would like to do it, but I don't think I'd be good at it. Because they would roast me, and they'd be like, "Yeah, you look like Vin Diesel from Fast and the Furious." And then I'd be like, "Well, you look blurry and lack distinguishing features." When I go to the store, it's always hard. I can't see the total. So I will just confidently hand out a $20 bill to the cashier. And if they look at me funny, I'll give them more until they give me my change. You think it would be easier to pay with a credit card, but the font on the machine is super small. So I'm looking way down. Is this amount correct? I hope so. Is there an option? Can I pay less? Basically, I'm just button jamming the machine like it's my first time playing Mortal Kombat. One time the lady looked at me and she said, "No, I'm not giving you that many bags." I thought I was putting in my PIN number. I've also accidentally donated my PIN number to Make-A-Wish Foundation. That was a super awkward phone call. They're like, "Thank you, Mr. Erickson, for your generous donation." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need that back." I've since changed my phone number to, I've changed my PIN number to all zeros, just in case. Starting off the new year, I made a vision board, but I can't read it, so I made it bigger. Yeah, now my dreams are huge, like unobtainable. There's a question you should never ask a blind man, and that is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? All right, that's gonna do it for me. Sometimes it's